Hey H2Os and Roller Bros, I wanted to make a thank you video for you guys today, and that kind of got me thinking about why I haven't made thank you videos in the past, and my journey on YouTube and stuff like that, and some of the discomfort I've felt along the way, especially with the small amount of success I've had, specifically like this 100k reward there, award, not reward, it's not actually made out of silver, it's $10,000 worth of silver back there. I don't mean to brag, but no, in all honesty, I just wanted to talk, I just wanted to talk about some of the discomfort I've had with the small YouTube success I've had, the kind of the journey I've gone along throughout the way, like how a fat guy like me with very little editing skills and like no previous experience in this can build a channel to 300,000 subscribers, because some of you out there might want to do that yourselves, and also just give a giant thank you to all of you guys for the major support that you've given me, and all the kind things you say in the comments that I don't really feel like I deserve. And that's kind of where all the discomfort comes from, is feeling undeserving of the growth that I have on this channel. Of course, I'm making this video as my channel is starting to take a downturn, but like, you know, I wanted to say it at some point. And the kind things that you guys say about me, like when I read stuff in the comments, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, but then at the same time, it just doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like you're saying that about me. Like, why would you feel that way, you know? But I feel like me just making this video and talking about the way that I've felt about it is kind of just getting rid of that feeling of undeservingness and just understanding how complicated YouTube is as a platform. Some of the things that make me uncomfortable are the fact that people that I know are much more naturally talented than me, putting in a lot more work, just have a much more polished and what I perceive to be a much higher quality product, aren't having the same success as me. But I feel like the reality of the situation is I made Reddit videos, you know? I've made a bunch of Reddit videos and I was able to put them out pretty consistently, and when you do that in a genre that a lot of people are watching, you could experience growth like this, and that's just what's happened. And I like to think that some of people that are subscribed to this channel like my voice or like the things that I have to say. Maybe they think I'm funny occasionally, and you know, you guys are here for a reason. Obviously the people that just want me to shut the fuck up and read the posts are going to leave over time, and the people that don't like what I have to say about certain things and don't feel like we can agree to disagree on something and they can still watch the videos, like, feel free to go. That's fine. But I feel like the people that still watch the videos, there is like a real connection there, and it's not just you guys connecting with some random voice on YouTube reading Reddit posts. It's like, it's us connecting. It's me connecting with you. Maybe you don't feel that way. Maybe you're just like, yo, like, dude, shut the fuck up. But yeah. So yeah, before we get into my YouTube journey, this is officially the end of me feeling undeserving of the small success that I've had on this platform, and just recognizing that my deservingness of success will really be measured in how I'm able to adapt, maybe as people get tired of Reddit content, or maybe I get tired of Reddit content, and how I can grow as a creator on this platform. Like, you know, you guys will keep supporting and keep saying nice things as long as you're still entertained and still feel compelled to say nice things. So I will stop deserving it once I stop getting it, you know? If you guys felt like you wanted to say something nice, that's real. That is a real thing. I'm sorry, like, I keep saying these things over and over again. It's like a positive affirmation for myself. But yeah, just kind of getting into a short version of how I was able to grow on YouTube and stuff. It really started out with completely spitballing. I was just throwing anything at the wall to see if it would stick. And you can see some of these videos have like 1k views, 7k views now, but they were all just had like tens of views from me checking in on the video to see if it had gotten more views and stuff. I got really into Stephen Reed. I mean, look at this title. Don't Get Scared Challenge 2018. 95% won't make it. H3 tried and failed. I was really trying hard for a little while there to like ride the wave of H3 by using their name in keywords like the Ethan Bradbury Slam, Stephen Reed. They had covered him in the past and stuff like that. But anyway, I was just spitballing, and then eventually, wow, there's a lot of videos before I get to like when I actually started making Reddit Reddit stuff. You can see, like, this video has 58k views now. It was a trickle at first. It was getting no views at all. I was, like, posting it on Reddit to see if people would be interested, posting it on Twitter. Nothing was working. But then as I made more and more Reddit videos, and I started to get some people in, get recommended on other people's videos, and then my videos would get recommended on some of my videos that had been successful, and it all started snowballing a little bit, and I had gotten like over 100 views on 5 of my Nice Guys videos, and that was crazy for me. And then of course I just kept making Reddit videos over and over again, and I kind of glossed over why I got started on YouTube and what my strategy was and stuff. I got started on YouTube because I wanted to give my opinion on things, and obviously making Stephen Reed edits wasn't really me giving my opinion on things, but I just wanted to get some content out there, like prove that I could put out videos and maybe some of them could get views and stuff, and the fact that it happened was crazy. And obviously I wanted to talk about Nice Guys and stuff because I had personal experience with being one and being that guy, and I wanted to give advice to people that might be in that position currently, and also just laugh at them, you know, laugh at my past self and these people that are currently in that position. But at the end of the day, I really wanted to give my opinions on a bunch of stuff, but I knew that nobody was ever going to hear what I was saying if I didn't grow on YouTube, so Reddit videos just kind of became this way where I could both share my opinion on something, share some of my observations that may they be comedic or sort of serious, and also have, like, people see it, you know? That section was kind of a mess, but some of the pieces of advice that I'd have with that are, 1, just get started. Just start making videos, whatever they may be. They will make you better at making you videos and make you more comfortable with just putting stuff out on your channel. And then another thing that I didn't really mention is that the barrier to entry on YouTube, there is one, but it's pretty low. Like, I luckily had a microphone that I'd gotten for Christmas because I was going to do music recording and I never ended up doing it, and a hand-me-down laptop from my dad that he had gotten from his work. But, like, even if you have a crappy mic, if you're talking about something that people are interested in and maybe there's no videos on it yet, or very few videos, or not a current video, you can stand out, and people will be willing to listen to maybe a crappier mic if there's somebody saying something they've never heard before, or providing some sort of content that they don't have enough of. And yeah, if you can believe it or not, when I started making videos in February of 2018, I thought the Reddit genre was too saturated at that point, but it turned out I'd actually gotten in at a pretty good time, and people just wanted more and more and more Reddit content. There just wasn't enough out there. They'd watch, like, every Sorrow TV video, every Soot House video, every, like, Walter Fate was making some incel videos, and maybe a Nice Guy video or two at that time. I'm actually not sure about that, but people just wanted more and more, and so I was able to kind of slither myself into this trending topic and able to get my voice out there because I found what they call, like, white space on the internet, which is like something that's small but growing. So it's small enough that you can find a niche in it, but it's growing so you can actually grow with it instead of finding a small audience and then kind of hitting a glass ceiling. But we can get into more details of that maybe when I do that advice stream in the future. The moral of the story is I was able to kind of latch onto this thing where I could grow on YouTube and also be able to give my opinions about stuff. And one of the coolest things about that, it has now enabled me to kind of have more freedom and be able to talk about maybe some things that aren't Reddit related and talk about subreddits that maybe I would have been uncomfortable with, like Am I the Asshole? I can talk about that now and feel like, hey, I can give my opinion. You guys are also empowered to, like, give your opinions in the comments. There have definitely been some top comments in Am I the Asshole videos which were exactly the opposite of what I was saying, but they were able to either make me think about it more or even change my mind about a certain topic because somebody else, like, had an opinion about it, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, it's really cool to see that I can make a video about, like, J-Station or something like that, and it can get views from you guys, and you're genuinely interested in these topics, even though they're not exactly what you signed up for. It just kind of shows that, like, growth in the relationship between the two of us, and, I feel like I owe it to you guys to feel more deserving of the support and the kind things that you say about me, because you know that does mean a lot. It's taken me from being this kind of completely lost in the world person before I started YouTube to feeling like I have a little bit better idea of what's going on, at least what I want out of life and stuff like that. Like, I definitely want to do something in entertainment if that's possible. Like, if I have to do this as a part-time thing again and work a legit job and live in reality, like, that's cool. I'm cool with that because you know, you guys are here, and that's really awesome. I'm not my thoughts are not coming out amazingly, but I just really appreciate it. And now finally in like September of 2019, I feel like deserving of this 100K award because it's a sign of something that like we did together, you know? Like, if it wasn't for you guys hanging out, leaving comments, like just supporting the channel in general, even if you didn't know if you were going to be interested in what the video was about, like, you know, like, we were able to keep this thing going. So fucking thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I hope that I can continue to like make stuff that you guys enjoy, and I hope that we can grow together in the future. So yeah, peace out, guys. Make sure you're drinking more water. That's super important. And I might have left things out that I wanted to say in this video. I don't know, maybe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about all of this. Like, do you think that I was just kind of jacking myself off this entire time talking about nonsense? Or, like, do you relate in any way? Do you want to get started on YouTube? Do you feel like you could use some guidance or whatever? So yeah. Take it easy, guys. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm gonna stop being ashamed of myself.